This video was designed to simulate the real California DMV written test that you must pass to get your driver's permit. If you need more help, we also have a cheat sheet that summarizes the information that is most likely to be on the exam. Now let's start the practice test. Remember, in order to pass, you must get 38 out of 46 questions correct. Question 1. A solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line means that vehicles A. In both directions may pass. B. Next to the broken line may pass. C. Next to the solid line may pass. The correct answer is B. Vehicles next to a broken line may pass. However, vehicles next to a solid line cannot pass. Question 2. If there is no crosswalk and you see a pedestrian crossing your lane ahead, what should you do? A. Make eye contact with them, then pass. B. Slow down as you pass them. C. Stop and let them finish crossing the street. The correct answer is C. If there is no crosswalk and you see a pedestrian crossing in front of you, you should stop and wait for them to finish crossing the street. Question 3. If you see a flashing yellow signal at the intersection ahead, it means A. You must stop before entering the intersection, as long as you can do so safely. B. You must stop, then yield to all cross traffic before crossing the intersection. C. You should slow down and cross the intersection carefully. The correct answer is C. If you see a flashing yellow traffic signal at an upcoming intersection, you should slow down and cross the intersection carefully. Question 4. When are you allowed to drive in a bike lane? A. During rush hour traffic, if there are no bicycles in the bike lane. B. When you are within 200 feet of a cross street where you plan to turn right. C. When you want to pass a driver ahead of you who is turning right. The correct answer is B. You are allowed to drive in a bike lane if you are within 200 feet of a cross street where you plan to turn right. Question 5. If you see a signal person or flagger at a road construction site ahead, when should you obey their instructions? A. Only when you see orange cones on the road ahead. B. At all times, unless they conflict with existing signs or signals. C. At all times, no matter what. The correct answer is C. If there is a person directing traffic, you should follow their instructions at all times, even if they conflict with existing signs or signals. Question 6. Should you always drive slower than other vehicles? A. No. You can block traffic if you drive too slowly. B. Yes, it is a good defensive driving technique. C. Yes, it is always safer than driving faster than other traffic. The correct answer is A. You should not always drive slower than other vehicles on the road because you can block traffic if you drive too slowly. Question 7. What can happen if you tailgate other drivers, or drive too close to their rear bumper. 8. You can frustrate other drivers and increase your chances of being involved in a collision. B. You help reduce traffic congestion. C. You can force the driver in front of you to go faster. The correct answer is A. When you tailgate other drivers, it can make them angry and increases your chances of being involved in a collision, especially if they brake suddenly. Question 8. You should always stop before you cross railroad tracks if A. There isn't enough room on the other side to get your vehicle completely across the tracks. B. The railroad crossing is located in a town or a city where trains frequently pass through. C. 2 or more children are riding in the car. The correct answer is A. You should always stop before you cross railroad tracks if there isn't enough room on the other side to get your vehicle completely across the tracks. You should stop and wait until traffic clears and you have enough room. Question 9. All of the following practices are dangerous to do while driving. Which of these is also illegal? A. Listening to music through headphones that cover both ears. B. Adjusting your mirrors. C. Transporting an unrestrained animal inside the vehicle. The correct answer is A. While all of these things are dangerous, it is also illegal to drive while listening to music through headphones that cover both ears. Question 10. If you are driving behind a large truck on the freeway, how close should you follow behind it? A. You should follow closely behind the truck in bad weather, because the driver can see farther ahead. B. You should follow farther behind the truck than you would for a passenger vehicle. C. You should follow no more than 1 car length behind the truck, so the driver can see you. The correct answer is B. You should follow farther behind the truck than you would for a passenger vehicle. Question 11. What should you do if dust or fog reduces your visibility of the roadway ahead? A. Slow down and turn on your headlights. B. Speed up and turn on your parking lights. C. Maintain your speed and turn on your interior lights. The correct answer is A. If your visibility is reduced because of dust, fog, or inclement weather, you should slow down and turn on your low beam headlights. Question 12. If you plan to pass another vehicle, you should A. Not assume the other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. B. Assume the other driver will let you pass if you use your turn signal. C. Assume the other driver will maintain a constant speed. The correct answer is A. When passing, you should not assume that the other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. Question 13. If you are driving on the freeway and the posted speed limit is 65 miles per hour, but most of the other vehicles are driving 70 miles per hour or faster, you may legally drive A. 70 miles per hour or faster to keep up with the flow of traffic. B. Between 65 miles per hour and 75 miles per hour. C. no faster than 65 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. If the posted speed limit is 65 miles per hour, you may not drive faster than 65 miles per hour, even if other cars are driving faster than the speed limit. Question 14. If you drive faster than other vehicles on a road with one lane in each direction and continually pass the other cars, you will A. Get to your destination much faster and safer. B. Increase your chances of a collision. C. Help prevent traffic congestion. The correct answer is B. If you drive faster than other vehicles and need to continually pass, you will increase your chances of a collision. Keep in mind that each time you leave your lane, you increase the chances that you could be involved in an accident. Question 15. Which of the following vehicles must stop before crossing railroad tracks? A. Tank trucks marked with hazardous materials placards. B. Motorhomes or pickup trucks towing a boat trailer. C. Any vehicle with 3 or more axles or weighing more than 4,000 pounds. The correct answer is A. Tank trucks marked with hazardous materials placards must stop before crossing railroad tracks. Question 16. If you are driving on a one-way street, you may turn left onto another one-way street only if A. A sign or signal permits the turn. B. Traffic on the street moves to the right. C. Traffic on the street moves to the left. The correct answer is C. If you are driving on a one-way street, you may turn left onto another one-way street only if traffic on the street moves to the left. Question 17. If a large truck is ahead of you and turns right onto a street with 2 lanes in each direction, the truck A. May complete its turn in either of the 2 lanes. B. May have to swing wide to complete the right turn. C. May stay in the right lane at all times while turning. The correct answer is B. If a large truck makes a right turn, they may have to swing wide in order to complete the turn. Question 18. You can cross a double yellow line to pass another vehicle if the yellow line next to A. The other side of the road is a solid line. B. Your side of the road is a broken line. C. The other side of the road is a broken line. The correct answer is B. You may cross a double yellow line to pass another vehicle if the yellow line next to your side of the road is a broken line. Question 19. What should you always do when you come to an intersection, crosswalk, or railroad crossing? A. Stop, listen, and proceed cautiously. B. Look to the sides of your vehicle to see what is coming. C. Slowly pass vehicles that seem to be stopped for no reason. The correct answer is B. When you come to an intersection, crosswalk, or railroad crossing, you should always look to the sides of your vehicle to see what is coming. Question 20. A good defensive driving practice is to A. Always put one car length between you and the car ahead of you. B. Look only at the car in front of you while driving. C. Keep your eyes moving to look for possible hazards. The correct answer is C. It is a good defensive driving practice to keep your eyes moving to look for potential hazards in or near the roadway. Question 21. You may not park your vehicle. A. On the side of the freeway in an emergency. B. Next to a red painted curb. C. Within 100 feet of an elementary school. The correct answer is B. You may not park next to a curb that is painted red. Question 22. If you sell or transfer your vehicle, you must notify the DMV within A. 5 days. B. 10 days. C. 30 days. The correct answer is A. If you sell or transfer your vehicle, you must notify the DMV within 5 days. Question 23. Two sets of solid double yellow lines that are 2 or more feet apart. A. May be crossed to enter or exit a private driveway. B. May not be crossed for any reason. C. Should be treated as a separate traffic lane. The correct answer is B. Two sets of solid double yellow lines may not be crossed for any reason. Question 24. If you want to make a right turn at an upcoming intersection, you should slow down and A. Move toward the left side of your lane. B. Avoid driving in the bike lane. C. Signal for 100 feet before turning. The correct answer is C. If you want to make a right turn at an intersection, you should slow down and turn on your right turn signal 100 feet before making your turn. Question 25. It is illegal to park your vehicle A. In an unmarked crosswalk. B. Within 3 feet of a private driveway. C. In a bike lane. The correct answer is A. It is illegal to park your vehicle in an unmarked crosswalk. Question 26. The safest way to use a cell phone while driving is A. Using a hands-free device so you can keep both hands on the steering wheel. B. Keeping your phone within easy reach so you don't need to take your eyes off the road. C. Reviewing the number before answering a call. The correct answer is A. The safest way to use a cell phone while driving is to use a hands-free device so you can keep your hands on the steering wheel. Question 27. If you have a green light, but traffic is blocking the intersection, you should A. Stay out of the intersection until traffic clears. B. Enter the intersection and wait until traffic clears. C. Merge into another lane and try to go around the traffic. The correct answer is A. If you have a green light, but traffic is blocking the intersection, you should stay out of the intersection until traffic clears. Question 28. When you are getting ready to make a right turn, you should A. Signal and turn immediately. B. Stop before entering the right lane and let all other traffic go first. C. Slow down or stop if necessary, then make the turn. The correct answer is C. When you're getting ready to make a right turn, you should slow down or stop if necessary, then make the turn. Question 29. When do you need to obey the instructions of a school crossing guard? A. At all times. B. Only during school hours. C. Only if you see that children are present. The correct answer is A. You should obey the instructions of a school crossing guard at all times, even if you don't see any children around. Question 30. Before you make a turn, how many feet should you turn on your signal before making the turn? A. 25 feet. B. 50 feet. C. 100 feet. The correct answer is C. You should turn on your signal 100 feet before making a turn to let other drivers know what you intend to do. Question 31. Which of the following statements about blind spots is true? A. They are eliminated if you have one outside mirror on each side of the vehicle. B. Large trucks have bigger blind spots than most passenger vehicles. C. Blind spots can be checked by looking in your rearview mirrors. The correct answer is B. Large trucks have bigger blind spots than most passenger vehicles. The other two statements are not always true. Question 32. If you are involved in a minor collision with a parked vehicle, but you can't find the owner, what should you do? A. Leave a note on the vehicle. B. Report the accident right away to the city police or the CHP. C. Both of the above. The correct answer is C. If you hit a parked car, you should leave a note with your name and contact information. You should also report the incident to the police or the CHP. Question 33. Unless otherwise posted, the speed limit in residential areas is A. 15 miles per hour. B. 25 miles per hour. C. 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. Unless otherwise posted, the speed limit in residential areas is 25 miles per hour. Question 34. When are you legally allowed to block an intersection? A. When you entered the intersection on the green light. B. During rush hour traffic. C. Under no circumstances. The correct answer is C. It is always illegal to block an intersection. Question 35. When parking uphill on a two-way street with no curb, your front wheels should be A. Turned to the left, toward the street. B. Turned to the right, away from the street. C. Parallel to the pavement. The correct answer is B. When parking uphill on a two-way street with no curb, your front wheels should be turned to the right, away from the street. Question 36. With a Class C regular driver's license, you are allowed to drive A. 3-axle vehicles weighing less than 6,000 pounds. B. Any 3-axle vehicle regardless of weight. C. A vehicle pulling 2 trailers. The correct answer is A. If you have a Class C driver's license, you can drive a 3-axle vehicle weighing less than 6,000 pounds. For larger or heavier vehicles, you may need a commercial driver's license. Question 37. If you want to turn left from a multi-lane one-way street onto a one-way street, you should start your turn from A. Any lane, as long as it's safe. B. The lane closest to the left curb. C. The center lane. The correct answer is B. If you want to make a left turn from a multi-lane one-way street onto a one-way street, you should start your turn from the lane closest to the left curb. Question 38. If you are involved in a traffic collision, you must submit a written report to the DMV. A. Only if you or the other driver is injured. B. If there is property damage in excess of $1,000 or if there are any injuries. C. Only if you are at fault. The correct answer is B. You must submit a written report to the DMV if you are involved in a collision and there is property damage in excess of $1,000 or if there are any injuries. Question 39. When are roads the most slippery? A. During a heavy downpour. B. After it has been raining for hours. C. The first few minutes after it starts to rain, after a dry spell. The correct answer is C. The roads are the most slippery in the first few minutes after it starts to rain, after there has been a dry spell. Question 40. You may drive off the paved roadway to pass another vehicle. A. If the shoulder is wide enough to accommodate your vehicle. B. If the vehicle ahead of you is turning left. C. Under no circumstances. The correct answer is C. You should never drive off the roadway to pass another vehicle. Question 41. If you are approaching a railroad crossing with no warning devices and are unable to see 400 feet down the tracks in one direction, the speed limit is A. 15 miles per hour. B. 25 miles per hour. C. 45 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. When you approach a railroad crossing with no warning devices and you can't see 400 feet down the tracks. The speed limit is 15 miles per hour. Question 42. When parking your vehicle parallel to the curb on a level street, A. Your front wheels must be turned toward the street. B. Your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb. C. One of your rear wheels must touch the curb. The correct answer is B. When you park your vehicle parallel to the curb on a level street, your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb. Question 43. When you are merging onto the freeway, you should be driving A. At or near the same speed as the traffic on the freeway. B. 10 to 25 miles per hour slower than the traffic on the freeway. C. Faster than the posted speed limit on the freeway. The correct answer is A. When merging onto the freeway, you should be driving at or near the same speed as the traffic on the freeway. Question 44. When driving in rain or fog, you should use your A. Fog lights only. B. High beams. C. Low beams. The correct answer is C. When driving in rain or fog, you should turn on your low beam headlights. Question 45. What does it mean when a curb is painted white? A. It's a loading zone for freight only. B. It's a loading zone for passengers or mail only. C. It's a public parking spot. The correct answer is B. When a curb is painted white, it means that it's a loading zone for passengers or mail only. 46. What should you do if a school bus is stopped ahead of you in your lane with its red lights flashing? A. Stop, then proceed when you think all of the children have exited the bus. B. Slow to 25 miles per hour and pass cautiously. C. Stop as long as the red lights are flashing. The correct answer is C. If a school bus is stopped ahead of you in your lane with red lights flashing, you must stop as long as the red lights are flashing. Congratulations! You made it to the end of the practice test. It's time to tally up your score. Leave a comment below to let us know how you did and when you plan to take your permit test. If you missed any of the questions, make sure that you watch or listen to this video again. Remember, each time you watch it or listen to it, you increase your chances of passing. You can also grab our California DMV cheat sheet, which summarizes the information that is most likely to be on the exam. The link for the cheat sheet is in the description below. If this video was helpful for you, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos that will help you get your California driver's license.